Okay, so it's been about a day since the Apple event where they unveiled iPad Pros, M4 chip, and the new iPad Air and the 13-inch iPad Air with M2. But where's the love for the iPad mini series? An iPad mini Pro, for example, like the dream iPad that everyone would like? An iPad mini Pro? Like, look at this. This is, at least for me, it's like my favorite device and product of all time. I use this a lot. I carry this with me everywhere I go. You'll see me with the iPad mini everywhere. Okay, so I think I got the point there. And some may argue there's no demographic for an iPad mini Pro. It's just never gonna happen. Okay, well, that may be true, and this whole iPad mini Pro maybe just be of tech Twitter or just in the general tech space, whatever it may be. Hear me out. Like, hear me out on the specs or what an iPad mini Pro could be. And these are things that I gathered throughout time and what I would like to see in an iPad mini Pro, starting with the chip, an M series chip. Throw in the latest and greatest, the M4. I don't know if that would work, but because it got released, I switched it up, put in an M4. If you can't, put an M2 or even an M1 chip, just, you know, because it's a Pro, an iPad mini Pro, right? Put in that M series chip. Throw in ProMotion display. Give us 120 hertz. Make that a Pro display. Or OLED too, essentially, but OLED, I guess, maybe might be a couple of years down the line for the other iPad lineups, including the iPad mini. But nonetheless, having a ProMotion display 120 hertz would be phenomenal. Now, that may take the battery life, but that's why we get a thicker chassis. Don't go thin possible like the new iPad Pros. I personally wouldn't have cared, like I didn't really care that the iPad Pros are that thin. Like, it just doesn't really, I don't know, I'm gonna have to try it out and I will. But like, that's, being thin doesn't really matter to me. In fact, I would like to have a thicker chassis, especially even with this iPad mini, to get better battery life. So yeah, put in a bigger battery there. Maybe throw in MagSafe. Like, yeah, I got a case right here that's magnet and I can put it on a MagSafe accessory. I can put on my MagSafe wallet, but it doesn't charge. So throw in MagSafe there, let it charge. Put in Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.3. Give that Pencil Pro support. Yeah, right now I got the Apple Pencil 2 and it's great. And I use it for a lot of things on here, but it's not the new Apple Pencil Pro. Give it Apple Pencil Pro support. Take this camera right here and landscape, put it in landscape mode. Because for me, in my use case, I'm using my iPad in landscape more than I am like this. Like, it's always in landscape mode for me. Maybe change up the rear camera setup, put up a rear camera upgraded with LiDAR, give us like that iPad Pro setup in the iPad mini Pro with that camera. Maybe this might be, this current iPad is the only device for some, and this is their gateway to start making content. You never know. But honestly, like, while putting all that stuff aside, while those are just, you know, dreams of mine that I would like to see in an iPad mini Pro, I don't think we're going to be getting something like that. I know the truth hurts. I think we're just going to be getting a spec upgrade according to rumors. We don't even know what spec upgrades they're going to be getting. Maybe A16 or A17 at this point. I'm not entirely sure. We're hearing of upgraded front and rear cameras, so that may be true. Maybe new color options are also rumored. I mean, the current colors, they're good. You know, I like my purple right here, but imagine a space black iPad mini. That would be pretty nice. And it's also rumored that the next iPad mini will support Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3. But again, like the Pro maybe might have 5.4 and or Wi-Fi 7. And also, it looks like they're going to be getting rid of the jelly scroll effect, which for me, like, unless I notice it and really pay attention, it doesn't really get in the way of me using this iPad mini. I feel like with the iPad mini, it's like an endangered species. Why? Because, well, it's a mini, and I feel like companies are just phasing out like this mini product lineup. Like, I guess the iPad or the iPhone 13 mini, the iPhone mini series, let's put it that way, didn't sell well, and that's why they discontinued the 13 mini or the mini lineup completely and replaced it with the Plus. And honestly, if discontinued the iPhone like a 15 mini, I would have been using an iPhone 15 mini over the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And yes, like, I'm currently using the largest phone. Why not just go with iPhone 15 or 15 Pro? I mean, I'm using it for content reasons too, but I would have used iPhone 15 mini over the Pro Max. That just would have been me. But that's why I carry an iPhone 13 mini with me. And in fact, like, I'm seriously in that stage where I'm like debating if I should switch my SIM from the iPhone 15 Pro Max to the iPhone 13 mini. Like, that's where I am at this current stage, because I really love this mini form factor. It's a powerful device that's compact, and the iPad mini is that for me. It's larger than my phone, so like, it's better for using it for content and for playing games. I read articles on here. I'm using this as just like my gaming, consuming device, and it really does get the job done. I'm learning how to use Procreate on here. I have Canva on here. Notability, I use this during my school time. So I've used it for things, and I think it was great for Notability, by the way. But iPad mini Pro would just take it to the next level. And a lot of people on tech Twitter and in the general tech space are all for the iPad mini Pro. I don't know, that's my dream iPad mini Pro. Again, these are things that I've gathered throughout the past couple months, even years since this release in 2021. I've always wanted iPad mini Pro, and I hope Apple shows some love for the iPad mini lineup and gives us the iPad mini Pro. That being said, I hope we also get a resurrection of the iPhone mini lineup, perhaps in the format of iPhone SE. That would still be great. But yeah, there you have it. Just a little different video of me kind of, I guess, talking about iPad mini and how much I love the mini lineup. So for those of you, I know a lot of people in the tech space that love the iPad mini Pro. And I agree with each and every one of you. This needs some love. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll catch you guys in the next one.